Hello small people and welcome to the Q&A with me, the Coomer, as your host. You boys asked a shit ton of questions, so don't be sad if your question didn't make it in here. This won't be the last Q&A. Probably. How long does it usually take to edit the full video of yours? 6 to 10 hours usually. Although it depends on the length of the video, but usually for single player games, it takes me 5 to 6 to 10 hours. Multiplayer games, on the other hand, given the fact that I have 20 hours of footage, I had now to experience the pain that is watching through all of that and then editing it down, and I think I've sat the last 4 days on the video. So that's that. What is your favorite EU4 nation to play? It's definitely Austria. Oh, what a surprise. But usually in single player, I like to play in the France region because you're actually relevant. What other games would you like to make videos of? I play a lot of Total War and I've been playing a lot of Bannerlord, so definitely that. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Why are you Austrian? Yes. Have you ever played World of Tanks? No, I haven't, but I've played War Thunder, and I suck at it. Do you bring any weeb merch into the military, like stickers? Contrary to popular belief, I do not like to be beaten up and bullied, so no. What editing program do you use? I use the buttfuck that is Shotcut. This will probably be the last video that I'll be editing with that shit pile of a editing program, so I'm gonna have to find another one. It's just I thought it was my old PC that made it lag so much when you did the preview thing while editing, but it's not, so fuck that. First of all, thank you for the wholesome comment. If you even get to read this, what is your favorite country and from what time period is that country from? Definitely the Romans from the 2nd century BC until 3rd century AD. After that, it just went downhill. What are your political views? Honestly, I was pretty big into Austrian politics a while ago, like 1 or 2 years ago, but looking at the current state of affairs, I really don't have any anymore. I just gave up. Do you prefer plain bread or plain toast? Very important, please explain reasoning. I prefer toast, just because it's fluffy. There you go, there's your reasoning. Are you keen on the idea of Austro-Hungarian restoration? Kinda, yeah, but the fact that, you know, the language barrier would probably rip it apart in like 5 years, rather seconds, don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Yims, RL story time with Cheems when? Fuck you, Stiffy, that's when. Are you Catholic? If no, become Catholic. I am actually Roman Catholic, yes. How are you so wise in the ways of memes? I think sometimes my memes are pretty fucking cringe and random, but I'm glad you consider it wise, coin. I'm glad you do that. Why did you join the army in the first place? Yeah, this question popped up a lot, understandably so. I used to be in an office job for 3 years, and when you sit there from 6 AM to 5 PM every single day from Monday to Friday and do nothing except sit in front of the PC and maybe get up every half an hour to get a paper from somewhere or give something to someone, it just then you just feel the life energy draining from you. So yeah, that's just, yeah, and the fact that, you know, I came home and then, what a surprise, what did I do? I came home and then I just sat in front of the PC again. So yeah, it's gonna work well for eternity. So yeah, I joined the army mostly because of the physical stuff. I also enjoyed it a lot when I did my military service, but mostly because of physical activity. Oh, and the humor is great. The people are just amazing. Has working in the military improved your Total War, Bannerlord, or even EU4 battle skills? No, but I've been getting considerably better at first-person shooters, even though I hate them, so that's that. Do you have a moment to talk about the Battle of Pendraic? I'm a busy man, but there's always time to talk about the blessed Battle of Pendraic. What is the worst EU4 achievement to get? Not hardest, but most annoying. You're probably gonna think World Conquest, but it's actually the AEIOU achievement, because it's not as hard as a World Conquest, but it just forces you to do the whole mission tree, aka wait until 1750 for the revolution to spawn, so that's just shit. It's shit I'm recording. Yeah. Do you work or you pass conscription in the army, and what branch if not a secret? I work full-time. in the military. I'm still in training, but I'm planning to work full-time. What branch? I'm in the 17th Jaeger Battalion. We have like whoosh tanks that make weird noises when they hit their brakes, and you can hear them from 2 kilometers away. Femboys or females? Femboy. When is your birthday? 6th of April. Aus welchem Bundesland bist du? I am from Styria, Steiermark. You from Graz, or why are you showing a picture of the Kunsthaus? I live in Graz, yeah. I show a picture of the Kunsthaus because it's the greatest disappointment that I've ever seen in the history of my nation. South Styria or South Tyrol? What do you want back more? South Styria, just for the fact that it's like half our federal state's size, and people just completely forgot about it, so it'd be a good meme. How fun is the AUG to shoot? Also, we'll get Bannerlord videos. The AUG is very fun to shoot. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, and it's pretty accurate. It's probably one of the most reliable firearms I've ever seen, because you can drag it through the mud for several days, through rivers, shit, literal cow poop, and then go to the shooting range with it, and it'll still function top notch. Bannerlord, yes. Shoe size. I have shoe size 46, if that helps you. No idea if that helps you. Großdeutsche Lösung or Kleindeutsche Lösung? Definitely Kleindeutsche Lösung. I'm not gonna abandon all my ethnic minorities like that. What is your opinion on vodka? And what's your opinion on the state of Texas? Vodka is probably my favorite alcoholic beverage. And I like Texas because it's not a fucking cube, like 70% of US states. What was your first starting nation in EU4? I started my first game playing in a multiplayer game, small one, just like 4 people, as Bavaria. And I still remember that because I used to not understand what the skull means in your army thingy when you click on your army. So I was like, oh, what does the skull do? And then I just clicked it, and then my entire army was just gone. So it was great. If you could rework one thing in EU4, what would it be and how would you change it? I'll definitely change the way that manpower works, because as it is right now, all you have to do literally for the entire game is stack manpower, and that's the game for you. Congratulations, you're clicking the buttons, you're doing great. And maybe a bit of PvP, and maybe a bit of handling 20 60k stacks all around the world. So that's the game for you, big boy. How would I change it? Probably just turn it down a bit, you know, half it, something. How many hours do you have in EU4? Right now I have 3,078 hours. I haven't played a lot recently though, so I should be 5,000 at this point. But there's definitely people who have a lot more. I think probably 10k would be normal for my circumstances. 2 questions. Do you plan on remaining with the military after training, and did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, definitely for a while. Maybe I'll find something that will motivate me to change my job in the future, but definitely for now, yeah. And yes, I had a very good Christmas, thank you. I am now 3 kilograms heavier. Can you speak German to us? Gestapo, aufwachen. How many dates you've been on? I don't know if I understand this question correctly, but at least 2 dates. I am currently on 2 dates. What is a food that would be considered exotic in Austria? Probably everything that has mangoes in them. Why did you do a voice reveal for the EU4 is bad video? I don't know, I just felt like it. Are the espionage ideas worth it? They're good if you hate aggressive expansion. Other than that, not really. Can you give me a pro tip on how to balance each 3 power spending and stuff? Honestly, just don't take tech ahead of time, except for if it's a very important military tech and you need it in a big war. Automatically, you're gonna have plenty of overflow on all 3 of your monarch powers. Admin-wise, don't develop with it. Just put it into stability if you can, and just pump it into the capital if you have to. Like, if you can't avoid it. Diplo, just spend it on production, and military is just, you know, manpower development. What's your opinion of America, especially now? Love all my cuties on the East Coast and West Coasters. Hello, I guess. What's your experience with creating content on YouTube? Did you have a second channel? I knew this was gonna come up. I used to have this cringe Let's Play channel with 2 other guys, where I uploaded Skyrim walkthroughs. Well, you can't really call them walkthroughs because I talked in them, but like, yeah, that's that. I deleted it. Don't try to find it, but I still have the videos, sadly. Would you rather crank that soldier boy or have that soldier boy crank you? What the fuck does that even mean? I'll probably crank that soldier boy. Yeah. What Polish words you know? Kurwa. What's your favorite anime, Spice and Wolf excluded? Probably ReZero, the Monogatari series, and Dragon Maid. Yes, I know, I'm a fucking degenerate. Are you planning to expand into other games than U4? I'm definitely planning to. I just don't know what to do and when to do it. Should I perform my military service in the Guard Battalion or Guerrilla Infantry Battalion? Definitely the Guard, if you're a fan of standing around for 5 hours a day. No, but I think Guard units are amazing because you look fancy as shit. What's your favorite food and what do you think that chins of at least 3 meters are long enough to pass off as a Habsburg? Also, would you rather play as tall noodles or take maritime ideas as Oira? Favorite food is gulyás, chin good, and tall mughals. Would you support a second Anschluss for Hungary? Definitely. What are your thoughts on refrigerators? They refrigerate? And that's good. Do you regret the life of an EU4 player and YouTuber and the fact that when a lot of us die, no one will even remember us? That got deep really quickly. I do not regret the life of an EU4 player, although it soaks up a lot of time, so... maybe. Yeah. Second thing, sad. As an Austrian, give us your Vienna-approved opinion of Australia. I'm scared that everyone's upside down. Where did my dad go? He'll be home by Christmas. What is your EU4 mod list? Surprisingly enough, I only have that one mod that shows you which unit types are the best to pick. Where can I send you money? I haven't really thought about that yet. Maybe I'll open up something in the future. Which version of EU4 is your favorite? The one before Golden Century, so that'd probably be 1.27. Yeah, that's the one where manpower stacking was still not that overpowered. What languages do you speak? Well, English, German, Hungarian, Czech, and I'm learning Swedish and Japanese, but I still suck balls at it. My Czech is also not that good, so please don't. Which is harder, Granada or Byzantine? Definitely Granada, because even if you get like half of Iberia, you're still shit. Do you love me? I love you very much, Holy Rob. Do you think I'm cute? You're very cute, Vanilla. Are you gonna answer any of the questions? No.